Have you ever tried changing your life overnight and failed? Most of us have. The truth is, lasting change doesn't come from giant leaps. It comes from tiny habits, done consistently. James Clear's Atomic Habits teaches us how small, everyday changes can compound into extraordinary results. The first key idea is to focus on systems, not goals. Goals are outcomes, like losing 10 kilos or getting rich, but they don't tell you what to do daily. Systems, on the other hand, are the small steps that lead to those results. For example, instead of saying, "I want to write a book," you create a system. Write 300 words every day. One day, those tiny daily words add up to a full book without feeling overwhelming. From my own experience, focusing on the system makes small habits like reading 10 pages or walking 15 minutes feel effortless, while chasing only big goals often leads to frustration. The second lesson is to make habits obvious. Habits fail when cues are hidden, so make them visible. Want to read more? Leave a book on your pillow. Want to drink more water? Keep a bottle on your desk. James Clear calls these visual cues, and they trigger your brain to act without thinking. Plan exactly when and where you'll do a habit. I'll read 10 pages at 8 p.m. in my room. Little details like this dramatically improve consistency. Personally, I found that keeping reminders in plain sight made me start habits I'd been procrastinating for weeks. Next, habits need to be attractive. Our brains are wired to seek pleasure. To make good habits stick, pair them with something enjoyable, a method James Clear calls temptation bundling. For instance, only listen to your favorite podcast while running or exercising. I did push-ups while listening to an energetic playlist, and suddenly even 50 push-ups felt easy. Making habits enjoyable reduces resistance and helps them become part of your routine. The fourth lesson is to make habits easy. Don't overcomplicate your actions. Break habits into tiny, achievable steps. James Clear suggests the 2-minute rule. Any habit can start small, under 2 minutes, and then grow. Want to read more? Start with 2 minutes. Want to meditate? Start with just a single minute. Also, reduce friction for good habits. Keep the book nearby, prepare your gym clothes, and increase friction for bad habits, like moving junk food to a high shelf or deleting distracting apps. Starting small ensures consistency, which is more powerful than bursts of effort that fade quickly. Lesson 5 is to make habits satisfying. Humans repeat behaviors that feel rewarding. That's why habit trackers are so effective. They give instant visual feedback. Mark an X on a calendar each day you complete a habit. That small, immediate reward creates momentum. I've noticed that once you see a streak building, your brain craves it, and sticking to habits suddenly feels fun. Even simple small wins, like finishing a page in a book or completing a short workout, build a sense of accomplishment that fuels long-term change. The sixth lesson is about identity-based habits. Instead of asking, "What do I want to achieve?" ask, "Who do I want to become?" Shift your focus from goals to identity. For example, instead of saying, "I want to run," say, "I am a runner." Instead of, "I want to be organized," say, "I am an organized person." Every small habit reinforces that identity, making it easier to stick to the behavior. Personally, when I adopted the mindset, I am a disciplined student. Tasks like waking up early, finishing assignments, and reading became effortless because they aligned with who I wanted to be. Finally, we have breaking bad habits. The same principles apply in reverse. Make bad habits invisible, unattractive, hard, and unsatisfying. For instance, to stop late-night phone scrolling, put your phone in another room or set app limits. Want to avoid junk food? Don't keep it in the house. Track failures visually, and your brain will naturally avoid repeating the habit. Breaking habits isn't about willpower. It's about designing your environment and identity to make bad habits unattractive and inconvenient. So, what's the big takeaway? Tiny changes, repeated daily, compound into life-changing results. Don't chase overnight miracles. Focus on your systems. Make your habits obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying, and align them with the person you want to become. Pick one small habit today, stick to it, and slowly add more. Within weeks and months, these tiny steps will create a new version of you. Trust the process, stay consistent, and watch the power of small habits completely transform your life. If this inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe for more book summaries, and comment below the one habit you're starting today. Let's grow together and make every day count.